We talked about this yesterday, but what a mess. More than 514 people made the journey in 10 boats. This is on Wednesday, an average of 51 people per vessel. And that brought the total number of crossings this year to 4,043, and that is 10% higher than the number of migrant crossings this time last year. So not only has Rishi not stopped the boats, the situation is getting worse and worse and worse. And to make it even worse, by the time the border force had escorted our friends into Dover Harbour, they discovered one of them had been stabbed.
I know.
It's all a bit of a mess.
We've got to be quite clear here what might or might not be going on when it comes to these boats. These aren't just people fleeing war-torn countries. These are people who've paid a hell of a lot of money to be there, to some pretty nasty people connected to some huge international cartels, dodgy regimes, terrorist organisations. There are people who, frankly, don't like each other on those boats because they're coming from opposite sides of a war, especially when you see what's going on our streets and the streets in France. You've got big clashes between opposing groups of Eritreans who have come over on these boats and then take to the streets of London to, like, whack each other over the head with wooden planks. So we're importing a lot of anger, a lot of tension, criminality.
And by the way,
dangerous.
And by the way, if we want to treat this situation seriously, we mustn't let these politicians get away with, oh, it's the evil people smugglers. It's just them. They're manipulating these poor migrants. No, they're not. These migrants are paying them 10 grand.
They know what they're doing. They're paying a lot of money.
The migrants are wrong uns as well. We've got to treat them all badly and not so well as we do right now.
But that's all right, because James Cleverly, he's got it in hand. He spent a whopping £165,000 chartering a private jet for a one-day round trip to Rwanda. Why do they all need private jets?
1,650, start this again, £165,561. He chartered a jet to fly around Rwanda while he was there. Isn't that special? Meanwhile, while this shambles is unfolding on the channel, ludicrously, our friends, the French National Police, were boasting that they stopped 4 boats. Oh, that's all right then. That's OK then. That migrant crisis, so well done. Longtemps cordial. Thank you, our French friends. What a pathetic... Yeah, they don't really want to stop the boats, but they did stop 4,
It'll be
apparently.
interesting to see, actually, what comes out of this summit at Blenheim Palace and what sort of things they decide. Because I would bet you 10 quid, because that's what I'm worth. I bet you, Kevin, 10 quid, that in about 2-3 years' time, we're going to start turning around the boats.
Yeah, I bet we do in the end.
The prices will be so big that people go, that's what we should do.
And it'll be Starmer that orders it.
You should have done it from the blimmin' beginning.
Yeah, Starmer will order it, and then he'll realise how popular that will make him.
It's inevitable that that's what's going to have to happen.
Rishi will go, I should have done that. Yes, Rishi, you should.
Just do it now.